Il filtro top e le pennate, Giovanni folli come Peter Pan. Ci penso spesso e mi accorgo adesso che tutto questo era un canto. Certe pellicole da panico, Carlito il finale drammatico, DiCaprio nell'Atlantico, Tony Montana e col milioni spesi dentro. Ci sono i baracconi in città e forse non ho avuto tutto ciò che ho chiesto, ma tutto il resto era un canto. Andava sempre così, dal lunedì al venerdì, la stessa gente in tasca niente, però era meglio di un film. Lupin, MacGyver, Batman, Street Fighter, Tech e Pac-Man. Mi guardo adesso, rimpiango e penso che tutto questo era un calcio. 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 Si stava meglio sconosciute senza paparazzi. Quando ancora a Milano giravo in scooter, rispetto ai macchinoni Maxi ho sempre preferito il taxi. Non ce lo vedo De Niro che fa il driver per Uber. I Superman moderni stanno sul computer, vero contadino. Non c'è la vita vera. La concorrenza del rap non è più mite, ce n'è sempre uno pronto come l'uomo tigre. Se pensa come girava il mondo 20 anni fa, che per giocare ai videogame doveva andare al bar. La solitudine accompagna anche le superstar. Finisce che parli con l'auto come supercar. Andavo da blockbuster, i film di serie A, i Ghostbuster, lo squalo, Jurassic Park. Mi sentivo in paradiso, in quel Luna Park. Oggi è chiuso, tempo scaduto, niente più caldo. Andava sempre così, dal lunedì al venerdì, la stessa gente in tasca niente, però era meglio di un film. Il rap di Biggie e Tupac, Space Jam e Michael Jordan. Mi guardo adesso, rimpiango e penso che tutto questo era un calcio.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. Game 3 brings us our first change of scenery, but what hasn't changed are my colleagues. At home in any arena, Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Hosting the series tonight in Houston, it will be the Rockets going up against the Boston Celtics. Taking a look at the Celtics, Game 2 was a nail-biter, but they made just enough plays to get the W. Tonight, they're looking to take control of this series. And an interesting one here tonight. Technically, this is not an elimination game, but Kenny, for one team, it does seem kind of like a must-win, doesn't it?
Well, I agree. It's not like it's day one of the NBA season where you've got a whole season to figure this out. You got to get it done right now, and it could be impossible to come back. You got to get this win and recapture momentum.
Forget what he's talking about, Ernie. You need to treat this like an elimination game. And there's only one way to come out and play dominant. Bring the light. Bring the fight. Bring it tonight. 100% focus, baby.
Oh, man, you should put a beat under that. Yeah. Bring the light, bring the fight, bring it back tonight. Wow.
Go ahead, Kenny.
Okay. Bring the light. Bring the fight. And if you ain't here, bring it all tonight. 100% focus, y'all.
DJ Kenny.
Beat that, Kevin Harlan.
SHAREfactory Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Game 3 of the NBA Finals. The Houston Rockets with a Game 3 opportunity to dig themselves out of a 2-0 hole. They will need to bring all they can muster against the Celtics. This is the NBA playoffs, and it's up next.
A 2-0 start to the finals. Things could change direction here in Game 3. 2K Sports brings you NBA playoff action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. We've got the Boston Celtics facing the Houston Rockets. You look at the Rockets, they can't panic, but after losing the first 2 on the road, there's no question they'll need a win tonight to regain some confidence and make this a series.
Yeah, they were unable to steal a game on the road, but now in this third game, it's really do or die. They need a win to keep their championship hopes alive.
Yep, if they're able to win Game 3 tonight, that scenario becomes a definite possibility. They get a huge boost going forward. Fans would simply get crazier and more hyped up.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Cool Hands is out there with buckets. And there's Mr. Moves. Then there's A-Train, and it's Welch in at the 3.
And, Kevin, they count on him to provide offense, and he knows how to fill it up.
Houston on D. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
A poor shooting night. I just got the sense they didn't work hard enough to get good looks.
Well, the effort plainly was not there. I mean, they often settled for tougher, lower percentage shots, and it makes it hard to win.
It's tipped.
Two shots, foul, 2.
Skip almost made Shannon curse on team.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
2 shots.
Two shots.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Lucas. The Celtics on offense. There's the pick. Pass to Holt. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. From 12 feet out. That's good on the jump shot. Mr. Fundamentals got his first 2 points of the night. And so it's Houston with it. Now let's find out what head coach Brad Stevens had to say to David Aldridge. David.
I asked him about their commanding position in this series, and he seemed only mildly happy with the first 2 wins. He said, we took care of business at home like we were supposed to, but on the road, the environment will be much different. Of course, it's not a series until someone loses at home. Feels like that's probably going to be true in this year's finals. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Austin with the ball. Following the score by Houston. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Malone with the rebound. Now here's Lucas. D right on him. He goes up again, and Malone puts it in. Malone's got his 3rd basket of the night.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Here's the screen. Passes it to McCarthy. Here's Glover. The Celtics working the ball around now. Pass to Dawson. Tips it. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
A guy like him cannot be left alone around the hoop. If you do, it'll be buffet style all day long. Plenty of seconds right there.
Lucas kicks to Barnes. And there's the pass to Jacobs. Connects from three-point range. T's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Gotta like how they've come out here. I mean, connecting on 4 of their first 5 shots. Yes, that's good.
Here's Glover, covered by Barnes. Pass to Holt. Passes it to Welch. To the wing on the left. Here's Mr. Moves. He's covered by Malone. Lets it go with the 3. The shot, no good. The Rockets go the other way with it.
It's just one of those games for him so far. Nothing seems to be finding the bottom of the net.
And here's Barnes for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's McCarthy. A 3-pointer off the mark. Rockets leading by 5. Now Lucas. Over in the corner, Barnes. Inside. Here's Malone. Hits the jumper. Malone's got 8 points.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's the pass to Holt. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. The Celtics need to get a shot off from deep. Sampson pulls it in.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's gone wrong with him this quarter. He's really fallen off.
They set the screen. Dishes it to Lucas. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Glover, covered by Barnes, and stolen by Lucas. A steal. Pass to Welch. To stop the drought. Connects from 3-point range. 5 points in the game.
There's a chance he could go for a big game if they don't D him up on the perimeter.
Barnes kicks to Lucas. Goes up the baseline. Here's Sampson. The layup off target.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Knocks it loose and stolen by Lucas. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Malone. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Rockets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Two shots.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Malone. Here's Glover. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. His first shot coming late, and that one goes long.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Malone passes to Sampson, and he dunks it down.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
Here's Glover. Here's Dawson. Malone with the block. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Malone's got 12 points in the game.
Defense has no answer for him. I mean, none. They look completely lost. He's been on fire.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. Cool hands really making a difference here.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Look at Cool Hands, one of the game's best, second in the league. And, of course, Mr. Fundamentals.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
Here's Glover looking for his first basket still in this one. A second chance effort, and the layup is good.
Great effort, terrific instincts. That's just solid all-around play, Kevin.
Barnes with it. They set the pick. Pass to Jacobs. The three. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here, Greg. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Here's Glover. To the inside. There's the pass to Welch. And again, Boston with the triple.
And that's how you answer back.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, go right back at him. Show him you can shoot from outside all night long.
Now here's Lucas. Here's Jacobs. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
And already with the commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
Yeah, and the execution, time and time again, right on point. They're running their offense to perfection.
Here's Mr. Moves. It's deflected. Here's Jacobs. Here's Malone. Got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. Here's Welch. Off target from outside.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Barnes dishes to Sampson. Got a piece of it. Here's Glover. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Here's Welch. The shot misses. And it's Houston the other way. Feeds it to Sampson. The tray. Rebound by the Celtics.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give them any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Celtics shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first. Houston with a big group substitution here. Primetime's checked in for the captain. Prez comes in for T. Evans, he's checked in for Lucas. And it's Price in for Barnes. And then for Boston, Red Hot, he's checked in for Dawson. And the closer subbed in for Mr. Fundamentals. And so he hits both. And so here is Houston, 8-point game. Malone with the screen. Price kicks to Neal. There's a good screen. He feeds it to Malone. Another miss by Houston. Celtics trail by 8. McCarthy covered by Evans. Yes, that goes in. Bucket's got his second basket of the game.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
Yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly. I mean, not a lot of effort put forth on defense there. I mean, I think he's definitely got to play up on him more and off the screen in that situation.
He got right to the cup using that screen. And the Rockets lead by 8.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Cisse. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And you just hate to give up those second chance points.
Yeah, those are back crushers. I mean, they really crack your back when you give teams second shots like that.
And pushing it up, here's Boston. Finished off the break. Now just a 4-point Rocket lead.
Yeah, getting theirs before the defense can set up.
Perfect execution. That's how you take advantage of a transition opportunity.
Now here's Price. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Austin with the ball. Here's Glover. Here's Cisse. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Really active down there, imposing his will and force and seeing his efforts pay off.
Down low. It's deflected. Here's Glover. And he hits it to tie the game up. Coolhand's got his first 2 points. And for Houston, they're shooting 45% from the field early. Price, the pass to Evans. Screened by Malone. Evans outside. A floater and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
And free throw good from Evans. Skinny is checked in for Boston. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's a minute left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Glover. Pass to the closer. Here's Richards. The Rockets pull it in. Malone's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Neal, looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Richards. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Screen by Malone. Passes it to Ramsey. And some nice passing there by Houston. Malone kicks to Price. 6 to shoot. Evans dishes to Malone. Houston needs to get a shot off. On its way from Neal for 2. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Here's McCarthy. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. It's a tie game here in Houston. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
For me, that defense in the first period, just tremendous shot blocking.
Yeah, it's been impressive for me too, Greg. I mean, they've snuffed out a lot of shots, and I think they've had an intimidating effect on the opponent.
And for Houston, they're shooting for the game at 42%. On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The closer is out there with Skinny. And it's cool hands. Then there's Buckets. And it's red hot in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And it's Evans in the corner. Malone kicks to Price. The feed now to Evans. Malone outside. Shot clock at 5. Evans outside. There's the dish to Malone. Here's Price. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Celtics shooting around 41% on the night. Pass to Glover. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Cool Hands got the lead up to 2 now for the Celtics.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And it's Evans missing.
When he's got that kind of positioning, he's got to score it. Got to score the ball from there.
Here's Glover, guarded by Price. The pass to Glover. Poked away. Malone with the steal. Now here's Price, guarded close. And it's Evans in the corner. And Neal kicks to Price. Malone outside. Price outside. Here's Ramsey. The Rockets with another miss.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
They grabbed their own miss. Richards. Malone with the block. Price outside. There's the pick. Evans outside. Malone left side. Trying to get back on track. The rebound by the Celtics. Red Hot's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Glover, guarded by Price. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Boston?
Fellas, the rebounding has been very strong. Excellent so far. Putbacks are very valuable, and they're getting some.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
The first one falls. Houston making a switch. And he makes both free throws. Rockets trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Francis. From deep, Evans. And the call will be against Primetime. That's foul number 2 for him. The captain's checked in for Houston. Boston also with the sub. Mr. Fundamentals checked in for buckets. Boston leading by 4. Here's Glover. 8 points for him. Passes it to Richards. Here's Welch. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mr. Fundamentals got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Price, the pass to Sampson. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. The Celtics have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's the closer. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. The Rockets shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. It's Evans on the wing. Shot from the wing. The Rockets again can't hit.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The closer passes to Welch. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper. 12 points for him.
And those are 2 teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. The Rockets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
2 shots.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
And that one misses. Houston making a switch here. Lucas is checked in. The Celtics also changing it up. Captain Clutch, he's checked in for Red Hot. And Mr. Moves subbed in for Skinny. Good on the second free throw. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 10-1 run. Here's Glover, guarded by Price. Here's Welch. And that one hits back iron. Rockets trail by 7. Price dishes to Lucas, and Lucas slams it in.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Here's the closer. The Rockets making the shot. The pass to Welch. Lets it go with the 3. Sampson pulls it in. Sampson's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Unfortunately, his shot has been everywhere, all over the place. Can't buy a basket. However, his teammates got him covered.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
The Rockets have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. Barnes, he's checked in for Houston.
One shot, gentlemen.
And that one misses. Ramsey passes to Sampson. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in. Now just a 1-point Celtic lead. The Celtics have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. They set the pick. Passed a little. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Loved how they guarded that layup. Didn't make it easy, which I think is why he missed it.
No good from Lucas. And for the Celtics, they're shooting at just about an even 40% from the field for the second quarter. And it's good for 2.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
A drive by Barnes. Ramsey passes to Sampson. Kicks to Lucas. Fires the 3. Drills it from outside. Lucas has got it all tied up now for the Rockets.
Against length, he does a nice job of creating just enough separation.
Yeah, he's so creative with the ball and his ability to shake free from bigger guys to knock down those triples. Boy, that's a thing of beauty there.
So it's Boston now after the Rockets pick up 3. Here's Welch. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Mr. Fundamentals got 14 points for the game.
Boy, good job firing the pass inside there. I mean, all his teammate had to do was catch and finish.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they've been a bit unlucky. Some of it is poor shot selection, in a slump, no doubt. But it can be turned around. They just need to find ways to score the ball.
For prime time. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. You look at ABC, so solid around the basket, currently 3rd in the league.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
The Celtics have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Malone with the block. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 14 points for him.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Passes it to Welch. Here's Glover. 8 points for him. There's the pass to Welch. 5 on the clock. Nice ball movement by Boston. Fires for 3.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Barnes kicks to Sampson to the left wing. And here is Lucas. He's got 7. Back to Barnes. Over Glover. That's good from Barnes on the assist by Malone.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Boston trailing. They set the pick. pass to Hoffman. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. 14 points for him. They get it back. Captain Clutch passes to the closer. Here's Glover. Passes it to Little. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Second shot opportunity. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got his 6th rebound on the night. Barnes dishes to Malone. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. And now a 4-point Rocket lead.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
They set the pick. And the pass to Little. Here's Welch. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Here's Houston now. They're on a 16-4 run right now. On the wing. Houston keeps it going. A new 24-second shot clock. Celtics trail by 4. Here's the closer. Pass to Little. Got a piece of it. Hit his leg. And it's being called a kickball. T's checked in for Houston. Dawson's checked in for the Celtics. Buckets comes in for the closer. Passes it to McCarthy. Here's Glover, defended by Lucas. And there's the pass to Welch. No good on that one. Nice D from Malone. Houston leading by 4. There's the 3. And another 3 for Houston.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Here's Glover. 8 points for him. 1:58 left in the first half of basketball. Malone with the steal. Now Lucas. He's got 10. And another 3 for Houston. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Rockets?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, another thing they've done well, guys, this first half is challenge shooters and change shots. A bunch of block shots early.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals after the Rockets pick up 3. Pass to Little. That's tipped. And here's the break. Fires from deep. Here's Sampson. He scores at that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And guys, aggressive in creating his own shots, but thus far they have not been falling. Probably a good time to try and devote some of that energy to getting others involved.